Hey there, mums-to-be. Wondering if you're carrying a little princess? Today, I'm diving into some of the most common pregnancy symptoms that many believe indicate you're having a baby girl. Let's find out if these are just old wives' tales or if they hold some truth. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about morning sickness. One of the most widely believed signs of carrying a baby girl is experiencing intense nausea. I personally had severe morning sickness with my daughters. I'm talking about not just feeling nauseous, but full-on vomiting. With my son, I still felt queasy, but it was nowhere near as bad. Studies suggest that women diagnosed with hyperemesis gravidarum or extreme morning sickness are more likely to give birth to girls. So while it may not be a 100% guarantee, if you're spending a lot of time with your head over the toilet, you just might be carrying a little girl. Next, let's look at baby's heart rate. Old wives' tales say that a baby girl's heart rate is 160 plus beats per minute, while a boy's is usually lower. During my pregnancies, all three of my daughters had heart rates over 165 BPM. My son, on the other hand, was around 142, 145 BPM. However, studies suggest there's no real scientific difference in heart rate between boys and girls. But if you're noticing a consistently high BPM, it could be a fun clue. Now let's talk about skin changes and that pregnancy glow, glowing skin or endless breakouts. With my girls, my skin broke out like crazy. I felt like they stole my beauty. But with my son, my skin was smooth and glowing. Some say this is because of hormonal changes, but there's no proven science behind it. If your skin is acting up, maybe your little girl is making her presence known. What about cravings? Sweet versus salty? Craving sweets? Many believe that craving chocolate, pastries, and sugary treats means you're carrying a girl, while salty and savory cravings indicate a boy. For me, I craved all things sweet when I was pregnant with my daughters, but when I was carrying my son, I wanted nothing to do with sweets, only savory foods. There's no scientific proof behind cravings predicting gender. Your body craves what it needs. Let's move on to baby bump shape. They say carrying high means a girl, while carrying low means a boy. In my case, I honestly didn't notice a huge difference, but many mums swear by this. What about you? Let me know in the comments. Hair and urine color changes. Some say pregnancy with a boy gives you thicker, shinier hair, while pregnancy with a girl can make your hair thinner and drier. I had beautiful hair during all my pregnancies, but my postpartum hair loss was worse with my daughters. And urine color? Believe it or not, some say that lighter urine means a girl, while darker urine could mean a boy. I didn't notice much change with my girls, but with my son, my urine was definitely darker, even though I was drinking lots of water. Have you noticed that dark line running down your belly? Some believe that if it stops at the belly button, you're having a girl. If it extends higher, it's a boy. In my case, my linea nigra was darker with my son, but stayed the same length. Again, this is just a fun guess. And finally, breast changes. There's a myth that if your left breast is bigger, it's a girl, and if your right is bigger, it's a boy. While breast size can change during pregnancy, studies show that women carrying boys tend to have slightly larger breasts overall due to hormonal differences. So what do you think? Are these symptoms just fun myths, or do they actually hold some truth? For me, morning sickness and skin breakouts were the biggest giveaways that I was having a girl. What about you? Let's chat in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more pregnancy and parenting tips.